You're watching The Ugly Inside. Subscribe below.
Welcome to the instant match reaction as Southampton have beaten Arsenal 2-0 at the Emirates into the semi-finals. I've got a three-piece here. First of all, Phil, what did you make of the game, mate?
Played really well. Good defending. Keeper didn't have nothing to do. Didn't make a save, did he?
Forster didn't make a save in the first half.
Team worked really hard, and when Sam's little Josh come on again, it makes such a difference, doesn't he, to the team? Had something extra, doesn't he?
He looked lively, and he looked hungry to have an influence on the game, I felt.
Yeah, very much. He's so strong on the ball. They couldn't knock him off it. It was a good little play, but it was a good win.
Very pleased with the result. It's great to see people like McQueen running at defenders and even Buffel running at people instead of running and trying to sit in the stand like Tadic and Redmond do with us. Direct football really hurts, and the young lad, when he came on, was superb. Straight at players, no respect for reputation. The more we do that, Puel's been trying to play this system, and obviously McQueen, Sims and Buffel fit the system far better than Tadic and Redmond, because these people do go in the box. The only time Tadic has been in the box this season, he missed a penalty. But it's a great result. Unfortunately, we've got to go and mug the Scousers now, and it'd be great.
I felt another player that had an influence on the game today, Bertrand, made a nuisance of himself, influenced the game, I felt, and slotted away that goal pretty nicely.
First half, he was outstanding. He had to do more defending in the second half, so he couldn't really get forward that much, could he? So, otherwise, no, very good. He's a good player for us. I rate him. Stephen Davis, again, straight in the team after being out for a few games.
Tim, Geordie Clasie scored his first goal for Saints. What did you make of it?
Well, it was an excellent goal. It was well set up. The overall performance was great. As I said, I'll reiterate what the other two have said and everyone else is saying. It was just an overall great performance. Yes, we've got the Scousers next, but the way we've been playing, bring in the other players that can fit the system, I think we've got no worries, quite honestly.
And you know what? I felt we looked comfortable on possession today, although we didn't have the most amount of possession. We've controlled games recently, but we looked happy to kind of soak up Arsenal's pressure.
Yes, the way we played it around, we were doing 1-2s all across the pitch. Everyone looked quite comfortable on the ball. Makes a change to actually go and attack Arsenal, and as Dave was saying, we had people that were actually running at their defence and causing them problems, and as soon as we had a problem, we got out of it quite comfortably by knocking it about.
Virgil van Dijk leading by example.
Yes, of course, yeah, yet again another brilliant game. It's great to see him go on runs up front again.
I disagree with Tim there. I don't think you should go over the halfway line. Make sure we keep a clean sheet, but he had a very, very good game.
Shane Long hasn't had much luck in front of goal, and he looked like he was going to score one today.
He looked like he was back to normal, just didn't score a goal today. The running was great. On the ball, off the ball, he's getting behind him. They didn't like him at all, did they? They just can't handle him.
Obviously, we've just played Liverpool and drawn 0-0 at St Mary's. It was a bit of a backs to the wall job. You know, we've now got to beat them over two legs. Tactics.
We don't want to go defensive, do we? Not at home. We've got to try and get a result at least at home. Even a 1-0 win to do at home, and then go away and see if we can get a result there.
Well, I think it's great. No, you said what we're going to do. We don't have to break away. They've got one foot there, and he's got on crutches now. You know Lallana's going to go sideways. It's cold. Mane won't score. He'll be out in his own cup competition. Firmino runs forever. Very, very good, but not hopeless as we saw at St Mary's in front of goal. Unless they've signed a goal scorer in the meantime, I think we're beating them. As long as we don't let a goal in, we'll go through.
Exactly. At home, of course, we've got to do the business. 1-2-0 would be very nice to take up there. It's going to be a hard game, as we know, the way they can play. We can see it ourselves now. We're playing just as well as they can. So hopefully we can take a 1-2-0 win up to Anfield and hold them up there and do the business.
So, Clive, final few words on the fans in fine voice tonight.
Yeah, brilliant. You know, we could hear them loud and clear, and it's great to have that many going up there after last week's disappointment in Prague. You know, Josh Sims lifted the spirits on Saturday, and you know, we're now got a bit of momentum. From a week ago, really feeling sorry for ourselves and thinking, where's this season going? Now we've got a semi-final to look forward to. Big old game at Crystal Palace at the weekend. Big old game, because we can get into the, you know, firmly entrenched in the top half of the table before Christmas. That would be good. Take the pressure off and really go at these cup matches. You know, Beersheva, you know, we've got to get a win there, I think. I don't think you can look at it as a 0-0.
Can't look for a 0-0, can we?
So we've got to go for a win, be positive. Josh Sims has completely lifted the mood of the place, I think. And it's kicked some of the more established players up the backside to up their game. And it's really lifted the youngsters. I think all the youngsters will have seen that and you know, they'll want to emulate. I thought Harry Reid was fantastic tonight. while he was on the pitch. Really, really dogged and covering, really good covering. So there's another youngster who's done fantastically well. Sam McQueen as well.
30 years ago, we last had a semi-final in League Cup. Do you remember it, Clive?
Yeah, 2-0 down at Ellen Road. Everything looked done for. And Steve Williams and Nicky Holmes rescued it. And then it was one of those amazing nights at the Dow, one of those amazing night games. Terry Curran. But the atmosphere was electric, absolutely electric that night. And I'd love it. Well, bit of a shame the second leg's not at the Dow. Well, it'd be good if it was at the Dow, wouldn't it? Bit of a shame we haven't got the second leg, but we've got to make the most of that first leg, I think. But actually, do you know what? Even if it's a draw, the pressure, take a good old following up to 6,000 if you get the tickets up to Anfield. And the pressure's on Liverpool. They're always expected to beat us. It's amazing what pressure can do. Saints have... Oh, dear. What are they like? Outer Scouter, isn't it? It is Outer Scouter. But that's being a Saints fan. We all know that. And
big time.
Make the most of these happy days.
Terrific. Well, thanks for those thoughts then, chaps. Let us know in the comments below your thoughts of tonight's game. Can you remember the last time we were in a League Cup semi-final? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thank you, gents. And if you'd like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.